Hello, hello. How are the Lumineers doing? Welcome to today's stream. We had yesterday a release. A good afternoon for me. How are you doing, Outlaw? Welcome, man. Let me check if all the connections are working. Yes, they are. Good. Actually, it's a good start. Don't have to do anything now. So how is everybody? Yeah, we have released the version 8.7.0 just a few like yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday evening. Hey, how are you doing, Bo? Well, we're gonna go through on today's stream. We're gonna go through the new features that we implemented in Lumia and what they are and what they're doing. Ooh, Anders, welcome. First chatter over here. How you doing? Welcome in. First chatter on YouTube. It's flashing my lights. Good evening. Welcome, Lodge. Tower Dog, good afternoon. Welcome in. So did you, I don't know if you guys were beta users or not. I'm thinking that all the releases are getting bigger and bigger right now. So they're containing more enhancements, more bug fixes, and also some nice core functionalities that we're adding. So I'm going to go through with them. I'm just going to change the scene here. I was thinking that Cove will join us for today's stream, but I think he's gonna be very busy today. Well, we'll see if he's gonna jump in at one point on the stream. So let's see if the Zoom still works. It looks like my Zoom doesn't work. Give me a second, guys, because I need to fix that in order for you to see better. I think it's called display capture over here. So it works. This is display capture 2. Yeah. Oh, I changed the key. Okay. I forgot about that. So it's this key. Okay, perfect. So if we're clicking here on the release notes, we're going to see the full release that we did. So what we're adding in 8.7, we're going to go one by one. And if you do have questions, please stop me and I'm going to try to explain it as much as I can. I love using your program. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We definitely do. So first of all, we are going with mod queue. So what this is going to mean that you can place on each command or each twitch point or each kick point command redeem. We can place it to not trigger. For example, in a good case, when you want to do TTS for people, maybe you don't really want to actually play that message that the user actually tries to place in your TTS and shout out on all the stream. So in order to prevent that, we created a mod queue where, for example, on Twitch users that are actually using also our extension, we have, I'm going to show you actually. So let's actually go into the commands and let's create a command from scratch. We're going to call it turn red. As you can see here, we have a checkbox where it requires moderator approval. And if we click that, and let's do color red. Let's make it red. All right, so now the color is red. We're going to stay for 4 seconds, and this requires moderator approval. If I click apply, you guys in the chat, if you type !turn red, you're gonna see it here in my mod queue that it'll gonna show up. And if I didn't place a chatbot message over there, it will not gonna show up that somebody redeemed it. So let me check. We don't have any chatbots right now. Okay. So currently it's disabled. So can somebody try to use exclamation mark turn red in one word? Hey, Dean World, I'm doing fine. How are you doing? We're just trying to show the things. You see that the lights didn't change right now. And over here, I have the list of persons that actually use the command. And if I want, I can approve it. I can approve all, deny all, or reject and approve individually. So for example, for Budanism, if I click accept, my lights will gonna turn red, right? We're gonna go back to default after 4 seconds. So if I approve all, now we're gonna go 4 and another 4 seconds. We're gonna turn red for 8 seconds, and then we're gonna come back to normal. So that's the moderation approval, but not just that. Can somebody use turn red again? So I can show you that we have also a Twitch integration with it. So if I bring this one here for you to see, if I go here, this is all your mods can actually also see this one. So for example, if somebody use the command on your stream or TTS or anything, their command will gonna show here. For TTS, we're gonna show also the message, so they will gonna know if they want to, they can be approved or they can be denied. So even for the Twitch extension, we implemented that as well. So they can approve all, they can deny all. So this is really good for like streamers that have a lot of viewers. Or I don't know, maybe streamers try to focus and doesn't want some commands to be automatically approved, like jump scares and everything. So he can place it in moderation approval, and then he can play it after his I don't know, focus time. And yeah, now if I approve it from here, my lights are turning red again. So that it's our first feature that we added in 8.7. Let's go through the list again. And let's zoom that back up. So now it says here the next one was Twitch extension has been updated to now have a mod queue tab. Only you and your mods can see it, and approve, deny certain actions. Then we have a really good one for people that wants to create, I don't know, mini games or custom overlays. We have an AI assistant for custom overlays that it's built directly inside the Lumiastream. So for example, if you're gonna go now in overlays, and we're gonna create a new overlay, testing. And we have created a new layer over here. If you add a layer, there's one called custom. The custom layer has basically allows you to use HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and also some configs tab and data tab. I'm gonna show it in a second. I think it was already in the previous one. So if I go in configuration over here and click manage code and fields, I'm gonna be shown this empty with just some data from the start. But over here on the bottom, you see we have something called AI Assistant. And if you click it, this is gonna pop up, and you can even use your prompt over here. Also, you can include your existing code so he can understand what you're doing. So for example, you did something already and you want to understand your code first before it's actually providing you the next steps that you want to prompt. And let's see what by default it giving me. create an overlay for Twitch rates that pops up at full screen, a full screen GIF. The image should be hidden by default. Then we have create an overlay that shows the current team scores that can be updated by typing score in the chat. Make an overlay that cycles the background color smoothly between every color. I think this one it's easier and also easier to show you how it's doing. So if I'm clicking this one, basically we're gonna take that prompt and use it in our AI overlay assistant. But you can also type in everything you need over here, and it'll gonna try to automatically create it, and then you can try to test it, debug it together with him. So if I click this one, it's gonna place me the prompt over there. And if I execute it, that's me. He's generating my overlay. And automatically it creates my HTML, my JavaScript with the colors that it was placing, also the function for the cycling colors, also the cycling interval. So if I just modify this one to be 100, we're gonna if I click on preview changes, I'm gonna see what happens. So now it's cycling so fast that you cannot actually see that it's going smoothly between them. So I can place 2 seconds and then we're gonna see slowly changing the colors every 2 seconds. So that's our AI assistant, but we do have, if you're not familiar with, we have our GPTs. So if you search over here for Lumia, in the GPTs, I'm gonna find Lumia Custom Overlay Assistant, but there is another one. So for example, this is just for the overlays. We're not gonna create you commands or help you with custom code commands. But if you go Lumia Custom Code, oh, come on, you have one. It's not publicly available. I know that I have it here. So this is the custom code. This will gonna create custom JavaScript code, but we have this one as well for the custom overlays. We separated because there's different logic for each one, and we don't want to mix them together because otherwise you will gonna prompt it something and you're gonna try to blend both of them together, and that created some issues. So we decided to actually separate the custom overlay assistant from the custom code. We have a question. I posted an overlay idea in the overlay contest channel, and I'm hoping that someone could help or show me how make it happen. I think I'll be very useful with Lumia users. In order to do, you can do it yourself. You don't need to code or to know how to code with a custom overlay assistant. So for example, I'm gonna just open and search for you. I think you posted over here, right? Where is your post? Oh. Anyone to make a spin wheel that does different light reactions in Lumia, like example, one could land a flashbang and another one could do a police and stuff. Let's actually copy this message and prompt the AI assistant to see what it's going to happen. So, want to make a spin wheel that does different light reactions. So I just copied that part of the thing. Okay, and I'm going back into my overlay assistant. This time I'm using the browser, but we can use the one built in as well. Now let's see what he's gonna do. He's trying to read the documents to actually get updated with the latest things that we placed in the Lumia. He's doing that every single time on your first prompt. So it's gonna take like about 40 seconds before it gives you the answer. Is there a way to make radial progress goals? Like the needles from a car? I don't know how they're called. So there you go. It started prompting. It gave me the HTML, the CSS, and also the JavaScript tab. I think it's gonna give me also the config and data. The data is completely optional. As you can see, it's already creating the code. I didn't write anything in it. So it gave me all the code. Let's actually copy it and add it to our Lumia over here. So HTML, we have the CSS tab, JavaScript tab. I didn't place one word for the code, okay? Then we have the config tab. If you do it inside Lumia, it'll gonna do it for you. I just prefer it to have like two different windows and going alt tab between them. All right, so now we have that. I'm gonna click on preview changes and let's see what happened. I'm gonna save it, and we have here, it listens to spin. So if somebody types spin in the chat, I guess, let's actually check what is the word. It says chat. I think it actually goes with everything. Button add event listener click spin. Oh, that's basically what it's doing. It has a function for spin it. And message to lowercase equals overlay spin command. And if we go here, we're gonna see it's exclamation mark spin. So let's save it. Can somebody type exclamation mark spin in chat? Like the progress bar goal, but in a circle. All right, so now this is spinning. And it says wheel landed on green over here, but it didn't change anything on my side, right? So what it need to do, so it does the spin. Okay. So it just shows up in a message. So instead of green, should actually change my colors to green, right? But in order to do that, he needs to have like physical commands inside. So, where is it? Configs, segment colors. Let me actually save this one and go into the configuration over here. Sorry if you cannot see it. It's kind of the edge of my screen. So we'll minimum full rotations, maximum full rotations. So we're gonna be between 3 and 6 rotations. And on click screen button so I can test it out. Labels, commands, red lights, green lights, blue lights. Oh, I have to actually create those commands. So let's actually create those commands real quick. Hopefully I'm not gonna take too much time. So I'm gonna change the turn red to red lights, and we'll remove the moderation approval. Okay, I'm just gonna copy exactly the name that he placed. So this was green lights. Color green. And we have blue lights with color blue. And then we should have a yellow lights. There you go. So color yellow. I even looked if his code was correct or not. Okay, can somebody type spin again? Exclamation mark spin. There you go. Lights turn blue based on what you spin there. Oh, it's blue again. So basically you can, yeah, it turned back to normal. So that's actually a good idea. Why you're not actually prompting it on the AI? I didn't actually write any single line of code. So our custom AI, it's actually checking every single time what we did updates for our overlays. And if we did, you're gonna integrate that inside. Yeah, for example, if I was modifying right now those commands to be, I don't know, to breathe or to do an animation or whatever, if I change those commands, then these commands will gonna be triggered again with just the name. The name is the one that it actually triggers. And you can definitely modify it. Okay. And if you want to actually check it out ourselves to test it out, I have here a spin button, and if I click it, that's gonna spin. And if it goes to something other than blue, oh, there you go. Now it goes to green. So, and now it goes to yellow. But yeah, you don't really need to code. Call me Chris XO. So Chris, you can do it yourself. You don't need somebody else that knows programming to actually create it for you. It's like you saw. I didn't wrote anything. I'll have to make an overlay and then post it for the contest. Then yeah. So like I said, you don't really need to code. That's why we created it, and we are actually wanting people to actually use it, even with the AI, especially with the AI, because the contest was created for letting a lot of people to use it, so we can actually train the AI to actually do less errors and provide better overlays for everybody. Even if you want to share it afterwards, if you don't want to share it afterwards, it's gonna be unique for each stream. So therefore, instead of being today, I've Cove announced it yesterday or 2 days ago that we're gonna move our custom tournament, because we just released the 8.7, the stable version, for everybody for another week. So we're gonna be until August the 2nd, where we're gonna go and do the stream for announcing the winners. But we can still go through the overlays that were already posted, and there are some really nice ones over there. You're gonna see it in a second. But we're not done yet with our features, so we're gonna go back on the release notes, and the next one will gonna be the Twitch gift subs. Now has its own separate alert, right? So right now, instead of creating the variations like you had before, variations for your Twitch subs alerts, right? All your variations for gifted subs will gonna be moved to the gift subscriptions. This will gonna make things a lot easier for all the people, because, for example, the guys that were on free version, They couldn't have a gift subscription, for example. Now they do. They don't need a variation for the subscriber to actually make a gift subscription. Hey, Rusty Cursed Bunny. Thank you for the follow. So now they can use the gift subscription, and also because it's a different alert, you can make it exactly like the other alerts. You can customize it exactly the way you want to, and to tick to your streaming profile, basically. Okay, let's move to the next one. Now we have, let me zoom in a bit over here. So you can have kick ban, unban, and timeout actions for moderations on Kick platform directly from Lumia. What that means, you can go, and when you create a command, you can create a command, for example, just moderators can use, or I don't know, people that you give permission, or even you want to use it and place it on your commands dock on your OBS, like I have. So for example, over here now under the kick actions, you do have these features available: the ban user, unban, timeout, and delay. If you timeout somebody, you can still untimeout with the unban user. It's still gonna work the same way. Basically, ban, it's permanent ban, like permanent timeout, like this one, and unban actually removes that timeout from both of them. So that's been added on this version. And for our last release, we have clicking on Lumiastream or Lumia files now automatically imports into Lumia and prompts for import location for commands and points. What that means is, you know, I think 2 versions ago, like 8.5, we created the possibility to share your commands like this one. So for example, let's make it testing 1 2 3 4 5. I'm gonna apply it, and for now I want to share it, but I want to share it to somebody else, so I'm gonna create it into a file, right? So if I create it in the file, I'm gonna save it there. And for example, I want to delete this command. So I'm gonna delete it. And before that, you had to go to import, import from file, select the file, and then the command will gonna import it. But now we simplify that. And if I go to downloads, and if I search for my Lumia commands, I can search for testing over here. And if I double click it, Lumia will pop up and I'm gonna say import command. Select which command type to import to. So you can go either chat commands, Twitch points, Twitch extension, kick points, depending on what platforms you already had added to Lumia. So for example, if I wanted to just be in the chat commands, I can go and import there. And now my test 1 2 3 4 5 with all the actions have been already imported. So those are the main features that we did, but we added a lot of enhancement as well. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go through each and every one because there are a lot. As you can see, I'm still scrolling over here. That's why I said the releases are becoming bigger and bigger. We added a lot of enhancements and of course a lot of bug fixes as well. Like I said, we had the mod queue, we have the AI assistant, we have the separate Twitch gift subs, and we have the kick update with a ban on ban. We also made a TikTok update. What this means, use the paid API for them. That actually it's a lot better than the one that they have for free, for sure. And now it's a lot better responses, a lot less issues with the connections. And yeah, like we said here, connection stability, new alerts have been added as well, like for TikTok users, likes and total likes. I don't have Lumia streaming on TikTok right now, so I cannot actually show you what there are. And you can place like goals for your likes, and you can trigger something at 100, 500, 5,000, 10,000. And you can set a custom amount as well if you want to. So for each milestone, you can actually trigger something. Then you can have total likes as well for all the users combined. We have created a variable that stores that number, and you can do custom stuff with it as well. And of course, the quality life improvements with the one-click Lumiastream or Lumia import functionality that I show you. We have, oh, I didn't show you, we have a shout out queue over here. So basically, before when you were trying to give shout outs to somebody, if another shout out was coming, for example, you placed the shout outs on the entrance alert for people to join. When they joining, they were automatically getting a shout out. And if you're having that in an overlay, that shout out clip, it will be stopped, and the new shout out will gonna be replacing that. Now, what we did exactly like we are doing in the HUD effects queue. We're waiting for that clip to be finished, and then we are starting the next one. So we're shout outs right now have their own queue. Shout outs clips have their own queue, as well as the HUD effects. Then we updated our dev docs. We have over there all the variables that you can use. It's a very long list if you want to go through, but if you are trying to search, if we do have something, that will gonna be updated for sure every single time we are adding new stuff. And then overlay thumbnail uploading, I didn't show you this one. So for example, when you go to your overlays, right now, for example, this boilerplate stream doesn't have any thumbnails like this one that I placed. If you click here, now we have on the top something called Asset Manager. And over here, you can upload your images. And on the left side, you can have the change thumbnail. And if you click it, you can actually use a thumbnail that you want. And when you save it and close this one, the thumbnail will gonna be shown over here. Of course, if you place it 16 by 9, it'll gonna show better. I just placed a vertical image because that's what I clicked. So if you have a 16 by 9, I think the resolution over here, it's 1280 by 720. So it's HD, not full HD. But everything that goes 16 by 9, it'll gonna show nice over here. So you can populate, and easier to actually see an image than actually check for your name, because you can have multiple overlays in here. And maybe you don't know which one is which if you don't have like a separate image. It's gonna be easier with that. Okay, what else did we added? As well, if you really want to ask a question, please type !Q and followed by your question. I'm gonna answer them after we're finishing with this one. And of course, the overlay, custom overlays competition. Like I said before, this will gonna be prolonged to another week. It's gonna be on next Saturday, on August the 2nd. And how you can enter, you can create a custom overlay with our assistant or without our assistant, depending on how you want to do it. And we have the first prize, we're gonna get $300 plus a lifetime subscription for Lumia. The second place, we're gonna get $100 and 1 year of Lumia subscription. And the third place, we're gonna get $50 and 6 months of Lumia subscription. We cannot wait to see your overlays. I cannot wait either. So we can go into some of them that were already posted. Does it work 32 by 9? What do you mean by that, Rusty? I was talking about the thumbnails over here, 16 by 9. If you want to make up the overlays to go your resolution, that's not an issue. So for example, you click on the overlay, and over here you can click, and then we have some preset up resolution. But if it's you're having like an extra wide screen, like you're telling me there, you can go custom and just insert your resolution over here, and then I'm gonna create the canvas for your overlay for that resolution. Hope that answered your question. So yes, we're supporting other ratio types. Yeah, you're streaming with an ultra widescreen, but you're outputting the ultra widescreen. Can you create some good effects without all sorts of machines, like bubble machines, for example? Create some good effects without all sorts of machines. Well, if you have the videos for it, you can do it with HFX and show it on screen. But I don't really know what you mean. You can create a lot of animations for your lightning system. So for example, if I go back on my camera action, and if I go on studio animation, I don't know what this one is, but let's test it out. Don't worry. So you can create really cool stuff in Lumia, right? And we're gonna go now. Well, let's see if we have a question over there. We have a question over here. It's so tiny, I need to make it bigger. It's there a way to make a radial progress goals? You can make that, but you'll need to use the custom overlays. So just prompted that you want to create a goal that you can fill in Lumia variables, because you're gonna place the Lumia variables for the start, and also after that you're gonna place for the end, you're gonna place another number, and then we're gonna create a radial for you if you want to do that. So that will gonna be easy to be done in custom overlays. All right, we're gonna go with some overlays that were already posted, and we'll see how they're looking for now. And in the marketplace, if you didn't know, I created the Lumia hype train. What this does, it's actually listening to multiple platforms like Kick, YouTube, Twitch, and I think, well, let's actually check it. Do we have it already placed on our side? I think we did, because we created it live. I don't think it had, yeah, it didn't have a thumbnail. We're gonna add a thumbnail because we're gonna be easier with that. So let's see on what alerts it's currently looking. So over here, it's looking for Lumiastream donation. It looks for Twitch bits. It's looking for Twitch gift subscriptions, Twitch subscribers, Kick subscribers, Kick subscriber gifts, YouTube members, and I didn't add it yet, the Stream Elements donation, the Streamlabs donation, and YouTube Super Chat. Oh no, YouTube Super Chat, it's still included. So I want to add the Stream Elements donation and Streamlabs donation, but I will gonna add a bit more. Hey GLIX Frag, how are you doing? How are you doing? A little bit late, but that's fine. So if I open this one right now, and I'll create it over here. Okay, so let's copy the URL. Now let's place it over here. And I can emulate for now. Well, let's see. The base threshold, it's 5. So I need, in order to start, I need a donation more than $5. So for example, if I go on Lumia and say, hey, I want, let's go with $4. That shouldn't trigger the hype train, right? So I'm gonna click emulate. And I'm gonna see that nothing happens. It's just gonna get the alert that I got tipped by me. Lumiastream just tipped me. But if I go one more and I reach 5, I think I placed the 5-minute threshold. If it goes after the 5 minutes, it'll not gonna trigger the hype train. But if I go now with 1, I have it on 2 places. That's why you can hear it twice. So sorry about that. So you saw that we have the train and just 1 card. That's because we are level 1 right now. But for example, if I go 100, that'll gonna increase my my trains quite a bit. Yeah, sorry for the echo, because like I said, I'm showing you inside Lumia and I'm showing it actually on OBS as well. That's why you get that that echoing annoying stuff. I could actually mute one. But as you can see, the timers are in sync, both of them. After this one reaches 0, we're gonna show the contributors for the hype train that was going. And I didn't think about what should we do after the hype train ended, and what reward should we add. I think that will gonna be based on each individual streamer to do it. So basically right now, if I go back into Lumia and stop the hype train, because I have a command hype train reset over here, you're gonna see that the contributors over there, it's Lumiastream, which donated $105. And you see that it has a train near to it as well. It's just the one that donated the most. We're gonna have that train emoji near to his name. And after a few seconds, the hype train bubble over there disappears automatically. And the contributors will gonna remain for the entire stream, which I think it's cool. Can you make that progress bar a circle? I can, but I don't really want to. You can actually get it from the marketplace, and you can modify it as you like it. I just place it there for everybody to actually use it, right? So that was the hype train. We're gonna go with the next one that was posted. So let's go back. I think you know the dual time. Do I already have it on over here? No, it's not. Let's go and download it. So to download it, just click on it, and then you have on the bottom right side, you have the download button. And it asks you if you want to download the commands. Right now, we're gonna say yes, but before we can do basically most of the logic inside Lumia. So right now it's not using Lumia points, but this will gonna be using Lumia points afterwards. So under the commands, we have the dual 1, 2, 0, 5, 4, and the accept. I think I was already having those. Yeah, I have those over here, so I can just delete the commands because those are just duplicates. All right. And if I go back to overlays and copy the link, and let's replace that hype train. Okay, Why that didn't work? So I copy the URL. All right, dual time. What's the resolution for it? 600 by 400. Okay. Oh, I have the hype train twice. Oh, that's why. Sorry for that. All right. So now if somebody types dual and then another user, so I can actually show you this one. So that's going to be great. I'm going to close this one for now because I want to show it directly in OBS. You cannot dual yourself. You wanted to show that. Yeah. If you are trying to duel yourself, you're gonna say that you're a naughty user. I thought it was funny. Nobody here. Try to duel me. Try to duel Lumiastream. Or I can duel you. Let me actually duel you. You can say accept. There we go. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, because I'm Lumiastream and I cannot do it. Okay, let me give you... Let me actually go with another account. Give me a second. I'm coming in with another one. All right. Now you should be able to actually accept it. Sorry for the infinity loop there. There you go. Oh, I have it. I had it already in place. For some reason, there's an error there. That one still goes. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead on both. Alright. I had it apparently 2 times. Tiffany Plus, thank you for being a follower. Alright, so that was our duel. But those you already know because we already played with it. We actually made it directly over here. But now we're going into unknown territory. So we're going to try out some of the ones that were created off stream or by different users. We have the Zelda one. Let's try to download this one and see what that does. I have no idea. This is done by our main developer, Ahad Cove. So it's 700 by 500. So 700 by 500. And that's the overlay and how we can actually start it. So it reads the chat message. Data message. Okay. TXT starts with command return. How I can start it? Oh, I think it should say in the description. Let me just exit and check the description. Oh, not here. You can check it in the marketplace. So, oh, there it is. We have the command. Let's actually place it in the chat. So if I type this, oh, not with Lumiastream. Lumiastream, it's not listened. Sorry. Okay, did that trigger something? I think we have an error over here. Yeah, that didn't trigger anything. Yeah, it had chat command prefix. Maybe it's start. And that was triggering me another mini game. I don't know how to actually play with this one, and COVID's not here to actually show it, so I'm just gonna skip it and move to the next one. Sorry, Cove. Okay, we have Beetlejuice. I have no idea what it does. An overlay that shows Beetlejuice whenever Beetlejuice is typed into the chat 3 times. Oh, it's a spawning Beetlejuice. All right, it's already downloaded. Let me just place it on the screen. So this one, it's gonna be full HD. Yeah, I think it actually already listens. So if you type Beetlejuice 3 times, Beetlejuice should show up over here. It's showtime. Ah, there you go. You have it over here. It's kind of small, but also my overlay zoomed out a bit. I think I'm gonna stay over there for a few seconds, and then I'm gonna try to disappear. Right? Is that how it works? Yeah. So that's basically all it does. So let's close that. Let's go to the next one. I'm gonna place the one that I think it's the best one so far at the end. We have from Mr. Boost over here. I think some nice text going around. So if I go in my overlays now, it has Mr. Boost over there, and I think you can configure it. And I'm gonna say TG Radu for starting. Oh, stream starting. Stream starting layer. How can I make my text bigger in the coding tabs? I'm old and I don't want to use a telescope. Place this idea in the ideas and requests. So that's the best way to actually go for it. Thank you. We appreciate it. Tiffany Plus. So this is just a starting scene, basically, I guess. But you can configure a lot of stuff over here. So, for example, this is starting, stream starting, but I can say stream ending. I'm gonna just say stream ending over here. So it's very easy to customize with all these customization layers on the right side. It's actually great. Okay. We're gonna go to the next one. And this is the Vic Mendoza posted a bat phone chat box. Let's see what that is. Oh, I love it. Can somebody type in the chat? I want to see the chat over here. I think we're gonna go like 3D-ish. Oh yeah. So that's pretty dope. He used our chat box layer over here with a bit of a 3D effect to match the phone. And yeah, you can definitely change the format from the chat box styles. It's kind of blocked right now for some reason. All right. So that's one thing. That's all. The only thing it does, I guess. Let's check the description of it. I do encourage people to also place description. For example, this one just says in alpha, so we know that we're gonna wait for a new version of it. That's actually pretty cool. Then we have again another one from Mr. Boost, the Stream Boss. And I think you're familiar with the Stream Boss. It's basically the Stream Boss health. Oh, it has also audio. That's nice. Before adding to the stream, make sure to disable test mode. Okay, so over here you can have a test mode. All right, that's cool. And then you can just emulate with alerts. And if you... I still forgot that I have the hype train on. I still forgot about that. All right, so basically what it does, it should listen to events. I'm just curious on what events it should listen. So it's listening to YouTube Super Chats, YouTube members. It does damage for all of those. Twitch donation, this is all gonna be implemented, I guess. Oh no, yeah. So it just goes through them. And then it's making sender damage based on something. It listens to Twitch bits, Twitch raids, except Lumia. So I tried Lumia donation, so that didn't work. But for example, if I go on sub Twitch subscriber, and if it's a level 3 or level 2 and emulate. Now Lumiastream, it's our new stream boss. And basically the amount of bits, I think if you do 1 bit donation, you're gonna just remove 1 health. If you do more bits, we're gonna remove more health. But I'll let you guys actually go and test this one out. It's pretty cool. So I'm not gonna save that. And we're going then to PetCam. PetCam, it's another one that I had Cove created. And you can type !pet or pet dog or pet cat. We're gonna display a random picture of a dog or a cat. So this is pretty basic. Let's see the size of it. So it's 630 by 630. So let's actually make that 630 by 630. Well, actually, no. You can actually, without me adding it back to here, type !pet dog or !pet cat. Random dog. Dogs are awesome. I can agree. I think it's in 2 words, so you have to press a space for that in order to work. Oh, it's working with pet dog in 1 word. What about pet cat in one word? Will that work? And I think after some time, the image automatically it's removed from the stream. Yeah, pet cat is still gonna show a dog. Nice cats, right? Okay, I'm gonna go and try it myself. Give me a second. Let's try it ourselves. Pet cat. Oh, it says just a random cat. The cat will tremble and shiver, but it didn't change the image. Pet dog, it changes the image. Pet cat, apparently it just says random cat over there, but it doesn't show the image. So I think it has a bug. I do think it has a bug. Okay. So that's with the pet cam. Let's get this one small. Okay, and let's go to the next one. So in the movies, be right back. Layer count. I don't know what this is. Doesn't have an image yet. Ah, okay, so it just have clips. Yeah, it has a clip renderer over here, and it's just a nice scene. Where do API action get requests get saved? If you have debug mode activated in your logs, it's gonna get saved. If you want to actually check it out. All right. So this doesn't have any custom code, so I cannot show you anything. But it's just a nice place to actually, I don't know, when you're basically on Be Right Back and you want people just to show your clips, you can actually do that with that overlay. Okay, we have anime facts. This is also from Cove. Let you display random facts from random anime. Use exclamation mark fact to display a random fact from a random anime, and that's it. Ah. He likes to be nice and simple. All right, so if you want to change the fact, just type fact over here. It's gonna change. Girls are happier when they're the only one you're nice to. Ah, okay. So it's basically codes. Oh yeah, we're getting close to the one that I think it's the best one so far. What button did you say it needs to be activated to save a GET request to logs? You have to go into your settings, advanced, activate debug mode, and then you're gonna see it in your logs. Your logs are by default in your app data. It's app data Lumiastream logs. So there's where you're gonna find your logs of Lumia. But if you want to store everything and debug something, I do recommend you go into debug mode and then do your request, stop debug mode, and check what happened in your logs. Can you recommend something to try playing with here? It will gonna be something that you can play. I promise you the wait, it's not gonna be long. we're getting there. Then we had the viewermon. This was also done by Cove. It's basically when somebody new in the chat joins, like types in the chat, then you can actually catch that viewer and have a leaderboard with more viewers. I'm gonna actually show it to you. So in here, let's see if no catches yet, of course. Somebody type in chat. What was the command actually? Before we go, I think it's v catch. Yeah, it's v catch. You're gonna have to type in the chat when you're gonna see a user coming in. Yeah, but you need to see a user coming in over here first, and then you can type v chat. So let's wait for a user. Maybe I'm gonna be that user. Well, let's see. Oh, there you go. GLI X frag appeared. Somebody type. Oh, there you go. Somebody got it. Tiffany Plus. Oh, he broke free. He broke free. Catch it again. Catch it again. Hey, why we're doing cam views? You're trying to catch yourself? You catch yourself. You catched yourself. That's a bug. You shouldn't allow that. Alright, so that was vcatch. That's a bug. I'll let Cove know that that he has a bug in his code. Okay, so that was viewermon. Now we have something that was created together with Fortnite GG and also I think Fortnite API. This is for Fortnite streamers, for people to let them know where he should land. I didn't test it yet, but it has also bundled commands apparently. It has drop spot and Fortnite drop chatbot. All right, so we downloaded. Let's open it up. And I'm gonna show the new map over here, and not another bug. How are you doing, cam views? So you have the map over here, and I think you have to type. Let's see what commands did it create. So it's drop spot. If you type !! drop spot, apparently it should do something.
Tiffany Plus is looking for a drop spot.
Ah, okay. And there you go.
Tiffany Plus wants you to drop at Utopia City.
Okay. That's actually pretty dope. That's a W for sure. Can somebody else type a drop spot? So close to finish your beta today. You have to place ! It's a command.
Bodazen is looking for a drop spot. Bodazen wants you to drop at Predator Peak.
That's cool. That's actually cool. It's actually picking random spots. The cool thing is, since it's using a Fortnite library,
Mart is looking for a drop spot.
Since it's using a Fortnite library, it's gonna be always the map will gonna be updated.
Horsey Mart wants you to drop at Yokina Boardwalk.
That's perfect. The streamer doesn't even have to look at it, and he can know where to drop. That's perfect. That's a very good one. All right, let's move on, because we have some more. Who's that Pokemon? But by Row. Let's actually check it out. Type fire. Type fire. That's what it says here. Who's that Pokemon? It's a who's that Pokemon? Well, I don't think it's fire. I don't really know too well Pokemons. But maybe the one that knows who it is. Apparently it's not fire. I think you have to type the exact name of the Pokemon. Can you guess it? Can we guess one? Oh, there we go. Breckham. Nice. Well done. So I think we're gonna go this one in a loop. And then we're gonna go another who's that Pokemon again? Or it needs a refresh. Let me actually check with their configuration. So it waits actually for 1800 seconds. That's kind of big. So 300 it's 5 minutes. We're not gonna wait for the next one, right? Yeah, we're not gonna wait for the next one. Congrats for getting that. Nice catch over there. I really don't know the Pokemon names. Okay, then the hype train I already showed you. The Spotify song info, it was already there. There is another stream boss created by #Sam. Let's actually check it out and see how this is. We already had one created by Mr. Boost. Ooh. It's loading. Why it's loading so much? Wow. That crashed my overlay? Unfortunately, #Sam, I cannot see your overlay. That crashed every overlay. Yeah, that crashed my entire overlay system. That's not good. Let me try to log in quickly over here. Yeah, I think that crashed it. Yeah. Error loading overlay. So I cannot see any overlay now. Yeah, that definitely crashed something. I don't know what code it's there. I'm gonna have to refresh my my Lumia. That definitely messed something up. Or I'm gonna check it again. Maybe it was on my side. Oh shit. We're not live yet anymore, right? Are we still live? That's weird. It's weird because I don't need to be live right now because apparently my internet it dropped. I don't know how I'm still live. I basically have no internet. As you can see, I cannot even load in a browser. So that doesn't work. So I don't know how I'm still live, to be honest. Yeah, but I cannot test the thing, so it didn't broke that. My internet got broke. I need to do a very fast router reset. Sorry for this. I'll gonna be most probably shortly back. I don't know how long it takes. Maybe a minute. Maybe a minute or two. Do not go anywhere. I promise you that the next overlays will gonna be a lot better. So if you're still here, please don't go, because I need to restart it. Where is that restart button over here? Not quick setup. System reboot. So I'll see you guys in just a bit, okay? Be right back. Okay, we should be coming back. We should be coming back. Reconnecting Kick. Reconnecting Twitch. Are we live again? Are we back live? I think we should be back live. Let me check Lumia. Oh, Lumia, it's not connected. All right. That's why I cannot see the chat. All right. Hugh, it's not. Oh my God, all my lights are done now. All right. Good thing we're not using the lights now. Because I changed I restarted my router. The IPs had been changed, and now my lights are gonna stay like that as a default state until I'm gonna reconnect with them. Okay, can you still hear me, see me? Hopefully. And we're back on. There we go. Good. Let me check real quick all the other platforms to make sure that we're good. On Kick, we're good. On YouTube, we're good. Good that it still got the same place. Hey, Andres. Welcome. So yeah, all the connections are fine except my Hue over here. So we're back live. We're back live. Okay. So we were. So that overlay didn't crash my my thing. So let's check it again. There we go. What do we have here? Getting started. Click on the Stream Boss widget in the overlay editor and customize settings sidebar to your liking. The health bar also scales in width. I guess making as wide as its overlay. Many platforms are supposed, Kick, YouTube, whatever. But not all are fully tested. My apologies if something isn't working. But chat commands, there is no need to create new commands, just update in the overlay default. Okay, new boss, HP, healing and overhealing. Oh, you can overheal it. All right. So let's just emulate like a subscriber. Let's see what it does. And of course my thing started. All right, so yes, it did some damage over here. It did 150 damage, and I think after the stream, the first boss is defeated, then it will gonna be, but the other one will gonna be taking place of it. Every 5 seconds, I get the message that you're live now. What's going on? I don't know. I just went back live. Oh, for you as well, Peaceful Wolf? Where are you getting that message? Okay. So, now since we reached the end, there's another overlay that I want to share with you. It's not currently. Oh, it was in the marketplace a bit ago, but I think we have a bugs a bug on our side, and that's why it's currently just on review. So I'm gonna go and download the Drone Dash coin quest. I'm not gonna accept it yet because reasons. We're gonna be on the marketplace pretty soon. So what this does, this is a drone. This is one of the things that I tested and I actually helped as well. Let me make the 1920 by 1080 resolution for it. This one is the moment that you all been waiting for. And right now, if I copy the URL and place it over here, we're gonna see some coins appearing on the screen. And these coins can be increased. So I can go and say, let's go with 40 coins on the screen. I'm gonna save it. That automatically will gonna appear on my screen as well after a refresh, because apparently there's a bug inside. For some reason it stores over there. And now you can type !drone. Typing !drone, we're gonna create a drone on the screen with your avatar. And I'm gonna tell you how to control it in just a second. So you can move it by typing left, right, up, down, like R, L, U, D, and then the number of seconds to do the thrust. You can also do a combination like up left, down left, right, up right, and down right. And you can capture those coins on the screen. No, it's without exclamation mark. I'm gonna actually show it. And if you don't give a command in 40 seconds, it automatically destroys. Let me actually get my drone as well inside. So this is better with a blank screen, right? Yeah, that's a lot better. So if I type !drone, my drone will gonna appear over there, Lumiastream. And I press L and 2, we're gonna move to the left 2 seconds, and I'm collecting coins now. And then I can go up and right 2, and we're gonna go in that direction, up and right for 2 seconds. And then this is the cool part. I can actually fire, and if I type 0, fire 0, gonna shoot left a bullet. And there you go, I just exploded Bodanizen. Fire 0 again. Get away from me.
Oi, go. Oi, more passion, more passion, more passion.
Cove!
More energy, more footwork, more footwork, more footwork, more passion, more energy. More
We were
energy.
into something right now.
Oi, easy now, just cool now. More
All right, let's go back. Let's go back to Drone Wars. So basically, in order to fire, type fire, and 0 will gonna be 0 degrees, and that means left. Then from that point up to 35, so fire 9 will gonna be shooting up because it's 90 degrees. Fire, you're near to me, Bodanizen. Fire 19, no, 20. Fire 20, you're dead. Bye. All right. So it goes from 0 degrees, which left, and then all the way up 360 degrees. But you don't have to type the last 0. So it just goes from that point. Oh, Cove is there. Fire 3. No. Fire 2. Get Cove. Everybody get Cove. There you go. Cove is dead. Left 2. Fly away. Just fly away. Oh, he came back in. He wants some more. Fire. What is? Oh, he moved. Fire 9. He's just above me. Fire 9. So, yeah, this is drone. You can actually collect also the coins. The coins that you collect will gonna give you the amount of coins you want to give in Lumia points. So, basically, when you open this one, you will gonna have here a ton of customization on your right side. And you can set how many coins you want on the screen over here. You can make the drone size smaller or bigger. You can make the bullet size smaller. You can set the points per coin to give like in Lumia points. And also, of course, it gets... well, I didn't place a code ID. Yeah, drone. And it gives the points. It shows over here that it gives the points. And... yeah, you have the idle timeout. After the amount of seconds, if you don't move it or do any action with it, it will automatically self-destruct. You can type exclamation, not exclamation. You can type destroy to actually destroy the drone. It has acceleration, deceleration, and a lot of cool features to play with. Also, you can change the sounds of it. Even the drone image, you can change it if you do have it. Or the smoke image, that the trails that left behind over there. So, yeah, kind of everything that you can do in this one, you can customize it. And this would be the last overlay that we currently have. So if, for example, if there's no drones on right now, it's not doing anything. I think Bo, it's a good idea to actually, if there's no drones inside, to actually remove the coins and everything and just place a message somewhere that type exclamation mark drone to start the drone dash coin quest. Yeah, so that's kind of it with our features. I hope I will finish my overlay in the next days. Yeah, this is not currently available in the marketplace. It was here, but we removed it because there's a kind of a bug inside, and it'll gonna be available soon after that bug is fixed. So yeah, if you have questions, I'm here to answer them. If not, we're gonna just call it a night. SWAT the bug. Yeah, we're gonna definitely fix that for sure. It's an interesting bug, but I'm sure we're gonna fix it easily. Can you tell me a little about automation? Yeah, we can go in automation. What's your question about it? Are there plans to support TikTok emotes rendering in the multi-stream chat overlay? I didn't even know that they were not showing, to be honest. So I would suggest to go and place a message in the community support Discord chat, and I'm gonna look into it, and I'll give you more answers for that. I learned a lot with coding. It's not a bug. It's a good idea for a feature. Yes. Nice. Yeah. So I think it's a W with these custom overlays. I do enjoy them a lot. What it can do and what it does. Basically, you can make an automated automation to actually post a message every half an hour or every 15 minutes for your socials. You can call a command every period of time. So it's basically a scheduler. It's a scheduler. And you can do basically everything. You can create make an RGB color appearing on your lights if you want to. You can call a command. You can use Twitch points, Twitch extensions, commands, changing the scenes, changing the themes. So I don't know if you you have multiple themes in place. Like I have my setup right here, and I want to change it with something else multiple times per stream, and I don't want to do it manually. I can actually do an automation to actually do that for me at particular moment. So for example, right now it's preset to go every half an hour, but you can modify this time. So star, it's we're gonna say here will run every minute, but for example, I want every minute that goes from, instead of exactly at sharp, I can place it to go every 5 minutes like this. And I don't want to start exactly when the minute starts. So I can say every time from 5 minutes, every 5 minutes at second 20. At second 20, so at 20 seconds past the minute, every 5 minutes, this will gonna run. And I can make more automations to actually go one after the other, and not like when I want to post something, it will not gonna post and flow the chat at the same time. I can just change either the seconds, either the minutes to go on a different trajectory. So it's, and also you can place to not run in the automation if there is not enough chat lines. And here you can set manually your chat lines, or you can use the slider. Apparently it goes to up to 5,000, but I don't know if you want to do that. You can place it if they're not at least 98 lines from your last time you posted this will gonna be skipped. So hope that answered your question. Bo, you're collecting all the coins over there? You're gonna be rich. Yeah, every single time he's collecting coins over there, you're gonna see that on the loyalty points on users, well, you're not even close, Bo, but you're getting there. You're getting there. 335. It's getting just 10 points per coin, so you have to work where to get up there. Okay, I didn't give too many points for the drone. Okay, if there is no other questions related to the release 8.7 or the overlays that we showed, I wish you all a very good night, happy weekend, and I'll see you in the Discord chats. All right, love you all, and always stay positive, and see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey, something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to